Andrew, we got some breaking news. The GMC Canyon configurator just went live, and that is the most expensive version of the Canyon you can get. And I'm wondering, how expensive is it?
Well, that's a good question, because recently we did the 2023 all-new Chevy Colorado configurator and pricing, and now the Canyon, it's more premium truck. It should be more expensive, but how high can it be?
Yeah, all you guys were commenting about the fact that we configured it up to $66,000 for a mid-size truck. So in this video, we're not only going to configure the least expensive and the most expensive and find out if this is indeed more expensive than the Colorado, but we're also going to talk about the differences, right?
Yes, and also I have a surprise for you, because I haven't seen this in a mid-size truck, and I'll show it to you in a second.
Up for auction this week on TFLbids.com is one of the cleanest Dodge Dakotas you'll ever find. This 2001 Dakota has the highly sought after 4.7 liter V8, and it's paired to a 5-speed manual transmission. Plus, this truck has less than 93,000 miles on it. Head over to TFLbids.com to place your bid and take this truck home.
All right, so, by the way, it's an all-new generation, right? And it only comes as a crew cab short box, and the bed length is 5 foot 2 inches. And it starts at
$38,095. Now, for all of you guys and gals out there who know your trucks and you know the difference between the Chevy and the GMC version tends to be the more premium of the models. So if you're betting on the outcome of this video, I would bet that the AT4X is going to be more expensive than the ZR2.
Yeah, absolutely. But it starts here. So it starts with the elevation trim, which is their base trim. They no longer offer in the Canyon the Pro version or the work truck. There's AT4, there's a Denali, and there's of course AT4X, their most off-road capable version, like you said. And there's also Edition 1, which is their launch edition, basically. But look at this. In two-wheel drive, if you want two-wheel drive, you can only get an elevation. Everything else comes 4x4 only. Take a look.
Yeah, and I would say, like we did with the Colorado video, let's just configure 4x4s, just because I think that's, for us, the more useful truck, at least here in Colorado, especially since today it's freezing and snowy. So
yeah, that's why our hair is this way.
I like that color, by the way. That's a cool color.
Solar flare. So I just wanted to quickly show you, dude, the basic elevation truck.
Okay.
And then solar yellow. It's pretty bright, dude.
Wow.
So this is like 40K.
That looks like something my mom would wear around her. Around her wrist as a gold bracelet, Andre. That's not yellow. That is definitely gold.
And then 38,590 is basically the price.
Choose some of the other colors. Let's see what it looks like in some other colors.
That is the dynamic blue.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Sterling metallic. By the way, let us know in the comments below what you'll think about the styling of the Canyon versus Colorado.
Oh, that's kind of cool color. What is that?
Bronze, deep bronze.
Oh, these are really interesting colors. It's interesting that they don't match the bronze wheels to the bronze color, but I'm sure you probably can get bronze wheels at some point.
Yeah, different wheels. But this is the base truck.
All right.
Should we move on?
Yeah, let's move on.
So AT4. AT4 is their kind of a Z71, so to speak, or a trail boss in the Chevy language. AT4 is kind of its version for the Canyon. And by the way, all of them come with a high output version of the 2.7. So no base.
310 horsepower?
Yep, and 430 pound-feet of torque. So you cannot get a kind of a low power version. All of the Canyons come with high output right out of the gate.
Okay. And you know, you're starting much higher, right? And you're quickly getting even more higher.
Even higher. Now four-wheel drive, right? Four-wheel drive is now here. $45,000 is where the AT4 is. And then now, because it's an AT4, you also have choice of wheels. So you have 18s and 20s. But Roman, I don't know why you need 20s on an off-road truck, right? Because you want that tire to be kind of a more side profile.
Yeah, I like big side profile. Is that the biggest you can get, Andre? 20s, or can you go bigger?
No, that was my surprise.
Really interesting.
Yes.
I won't wreck it then. Keep going.
So here,
like
let's take the AT4 interior really quick before I show you some crazy wheels. So I like this, dude. I think it's a nice touch.
Yeah, you know, the GMC designers have been doing a really good job of especially making the Denali version feel premium, and this feels premium to me just by looking at it. Of course, we'll have to get into it and smell it and touch it and feel it, but just by looking at it, it feels expensive.
Yeah, and of course there's some packages like the trailering package, There's a sports bar package for almost $3,000. But even if you take all your friends to the sports bar, can you spend $3,000, Roman?
Depends. Are you a Hennessy man, Andre?
Or the Andre Champagne, $2 a bottle.
Yeah, which one are you? The fake champagne sparkling wine man?
Yes. Okay, let me show you the Denali, dude, because this is where it gets luxurious. So it starts at 52.4, dude, already. Okay. Different colors. There's a volcanic red. There's a sterling metallic. Let's keep it sterling. How about that?
Sure. Yeah, it's a cool color.
And then wheels. Let me see. There's also
These very intricate wheels have become very trendy now. You know what I mean? It used to be that you had these relatively straightforward, like 5-spoke wheels, and now these kind of very intricate with a lot going on. You know, intersecting and dissecting lines are becoming. And I actually think it's handsome. I think it works with the truck.
Yeah. So let's look at the options really quick and the interior. Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Look at the wood, Denali trim.
Now, can you get, this is an interesting question that I may be ambushing you with because I don't like to ask you questions that you may not know the answer to, but I'm curious, can you get this in an all-wheel drive version, not a 4-wheel drive? You see what I'm saying? So that it's all-wheel drive all the time versus having to actually switch from like a 4 high to a 2 high.
I think in the premium version you can.
Yeah.
And we'll have to double check. But you see the switch?
Yeah.
2 high, 4 high, 4A?
Yeah.
I believe you can.
Yeah, I know.
That's the trend.
I know GMC and GM do that, and it's nice because, like, if you have a traditional truck like Stubby or work truck, right, it's either in 2 high or 4 high, and if you forget to switch between the two, you ain't moving like today.
Yeah.
When there's several inches of snow on the ground.
Yeah, but 4 auto is kind of it's the trend on new trucks, and I believe the GMC has it.
And it's got, of course, the big screen, and we know since we've had the Silverado ZR2 that this is also kind of partnered with Google, right? So you get Google Assistant and you get all of the kind of fun features.
And you could talk to it, right?
Yeah.
Voice
Hey,
recognition.
Google, it's got all that.
pretty natural, right?
It works
So that's
really well.
nice. They also have the Denali Black Edition
Of course, there's a black edition.
because blacked out everything. Midnight blackness.
Yes.
So that's $3,400 approximately.
Why isn't there like a Snow White version of that? How come they do the midnight but not like the Snow White? I'm just calling it Snow White because that to me would be as white as you could make the entire truck.
I don't know, dude, but this is still quite popular, and GMC is doing it.
Maybe because white is like in truck speak, work truck language, right? And so
Kind of. Usually a fleet truck would be white, right?
And so people probably don't associate that with premium.
But look at this, Roman.
Yeah.
I am going to do it on the left.
Oh, 22s! You could be rolling on 22s.
I'm going to do it. Dude,
how much are the $5,000, $4,500 for 22s?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and I believe
Yeah.
this is the first mid-size truck
It comes on 22s.
on 22s from the factory. What do you
Wow.
think? I mean,
It looks a little Escalade-y.
it looks to me like
Yukon-y.
a toy. Like a I don't know. Like a Hot Wheel.
That's not a Hot Wheel.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
But
It looks a little dubby. You know what I mean?
it's got dubs.
Yeah, or custom offsets. Whatever language you want to use, it looks a little bit silly in some ways. I like my trucks to be off-roady, not like.
Let us know what you think. Because if you're a city slicker, maybe you want to pull up to your next sports bar like this.
So all it needs is like maybe an 8-inch offset.
Bam, bro.
Yeah, you
want to
it.
go, bro? Okay, so this is already almost 57,000.
All right.
All right, so now let's build AT4X.
All right, hey guys, here we go. We're going to find out if we can get above $66,000. So this is the Ultimate until the next Ultimate comes along, but we got to go first edition too.
Yeah, so AT4X has, of course, a little bit more lift.
I like that better.
Bigger tires, 33s, and different style.
Yeah, I like my my butchness on a truck in the tire tread pattern, not in the number of inches it sticks out beyond the fender.
Exactly. And by the way, I love these fenders on the GMC
They're nice,
with
yeah.
marker lights.
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet. This is not the first edition yet, edition 1.
Okay.
This is just a standard AT4X. And it's got DSSVs,
Really?
right, shocks,
Yep.
and it has lockers. So you're getting all that stuff for 57
So
grand.
front and rear locker.
Yes.
Plus recovery hooks. Ooh.
Yes, and red.
And red, of
In
course.
red. And then look, once again,
Skid plate too.
so if you want the beadlock wheels, they come as a part of the Edition 1 package. So as soon as you click this, they make you go here. So now this Edition 1 package includes a lot of things like the 30-inch off-road grille light bar, 17-inch beadlock capable wheels, badging, underbody camera like the Hummer EV,
Yeah, that's cool.
really cool bed rack system, additional switches, winch capable front
I
bumper.
like the LED light bar too. That's a good touch. Yeah.
It's
And I like
sweet.
the integrated winch. It looks really nice. I wonder what kind of winch it is.
Come up,
Okay, there you go.
Little
It
come
says
up.
So right there.
little come up. Aux switches, I love this.
Yeah, it's funny that in the Hummer EV, those are all virtual, and here they actually add physical. I wonder why they just didn't put them in the display.
Yeah, GMC and Chevy, let us know.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, the Hummer EV's a GMC too.
Yeah, and it has like, what, 6 different auxiliary things you can
Yeah,
do.
yeah. So have we got a price yet?
Yes,
Okay, so we're
but we're not done yet.
okay because we're at the Colorado.
Kind of,
was,
yes.
Yeah. So can we go higher?
Yeah, let's see.
All right, let's go higher.
By the way, let's look at the interior.
Ooh, I like the white. It's nice.
Look at the
nice
red.
contrast. Yeah, with the red, it's a really good look.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Like a snowboarder jacket.
Yeah.
Can
like
you
a-
see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
I think this is probably my
You
favorite
think they
interior.
worked with like Burton?
Maybe, I hope so.
That is a cool interior.
Okay, so now,
Uh-huh.
sports bar package.
Can you add it?
And yeah, so it comes with lights on top.
Okay. So
Oh no, that decreases our price. I
that's a
cannot do
don't,
that.
Don't do that.
Edition 1,
Yeah.
interior, options. Let's go to options.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Sunroof.
Oh, heck yeah,
Yes,
we
please.
want a sunroof, of course.
Yes, please.
Don't do the cover. Yeah.
No tonneau covers match
Yeah.
this bed.
Yeah.
Sports bar is already.
There,
we can't. We
yeah.
know that. Cargo tie down.
course.
Yes, of course.
You need cargo tie downs.
Removable off-road steps.
Can you add it?
Why not have it included already?
You would think in the off-road edition 1.
You already have that.
Yeah. I think cargo bed lights, of course, need those.
I love that.
And of course,
Front lights.
yes, $40. If you're gonna go this high, might as well. All right. So what's the total?
Weight interior. Hold on.
Oh, there's more.
Off-road recovery kit with
Of course,
strap.
Yes, give me that.
Okay. Let's see.
Why go Amazon Basics when you can go GMC for $500?
Bam.
Not much more. What? Almost
3,000 more.
3,000 more on the GMC. That
So
makes sense. Yeah.
So 70 grand, dude.
So just a whisker short of $70,000. And when you add, does that include destination?
Yes.
It does. Okay. All right.
So the destination charge, where is it? It's $14.95.
All right. And then when
It's
you
included.
And Andre, when you add dealer markup,
Oh, when you add dealer markup, that's a different video. It becomes a different video.
becomes a $100,000 truck. The way things are going today, right?
Yeah. So this is a full-size truck price, really. I mean, you could buy a really nice Sierra for this
No,
money.
this is a heavy-duty truck price. You can get that's
could
more.
get a-
That's more than a Ram.
Yeah, our Ram was $68,000
So-
Cummins.
So we have a Ram 2500 with the Cummins. It's a big horn, so it doesn't have all of this.
Yeah.
But it's still a Cummins diesel, and it was less money than that. It's crazy how truck prices have gotten into the stratosphere, Andre. It really is.
And I cannot wait to drive this. I believe next year, in a couple of months, we'll be able to drive a lot of these because they're going on sale within a couple of months.
But before you guys freak out, okay, there is some good news. So I was, we got very many inches of snow this morning in Colts. I was watching the news, and I'm starting to see, Andre, dealers and manufacturers now working much harder to sell trucks. So there was a commercial that came on for a Ram 1500. Guess what the APR was? Because interest rates have gone up.
0.9.
No, 1.9.
1.9, okay.
And how much cash, manufacturer cash on the hood were they giving? Take a guess.
Well, they used to do $1,800
Yes.
when we were buying our
All
truck.
right, yeah, guess how much?
$3,000.
6,000. So
What?
1.9 APR. This is a commercial I saw.
Okay.
$6,000 manufacturer cash on the hood, and that could be, because
For that rare truck, right?
No, it could be the asterisk. Well, if you're in the military, and if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There could be a lot of asterisks there, but still, it's a good sign. that they're trying to get rid of the inventory, and we're returning slowly to the good old days when they were really competing to sell trucks as opposed to competing to see who could put the highest dealer markup on their vehicles.
Yeah, and I think this truck will initially be hot and really, really expensive. But about a year from now, as the production starts and keeps going, I think you'll be able to find a little more affordable Canyons
All right,
as well.
As we wrap this up, when does the Colorado and the Canyon go into production?
So as soon as January.
Okay, so very soon, yeah.
Yeah, so within
2
a
weeks,
month,
yeah.
within a month they should be in production. That means it's not a dealer yet, right? Because it has to be shipped. So probably February or March or April, a lot of them will be dealers.
And this, of course, is the year of the midsize truck, or next year. We're still in 2022.
Sure.
Because we're going to have, let's talk about that. So we're going to have definitely new Colorado.
In these, yeah.
Yep. Then we know that Ford will be updating and revamping and introducing the Ranger at the end of 2023.
Approximately, we don't have a date yet, but
Right.
it's going to be a 2024 model.
Yep. We also suspect that the Toyota Tacoma is going to get a new version,
Yeah.
at least introduced this year.
Yeah, we don't know exactly when yet. I'm hoping Chicago, but
Chicago Auto
so far, Chicago Auto Show is in February.
Frontier, new.
It has been new, and maybe we'll get some sort of update.
Yep.
Yes.
And,
So
that leaves only one, right? The Gladiator.
the Gladiator, we don't know what they're doing.
Right.
And also Honda Ridgeline, they just updated the Pilot.
Yes.
So they might be updating the Ridgeline as well. So
So it's
who
going to
knows?
be a year of the midsize truck and, of course, the heavy-duty truck, but that's a whole different video. Remember, go to alltfl.com for all your truck and car news. Thank you for watching, and I like that truck, Andre. Expensive, but
I think it's attractive.
handsome.
Very handsome.
See you guys next time. Ciao.